Sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
So, Fritz.
Alright. If I remember correctly, last time, I was mostly back at home, eating food, taking a nap, and basically I got a call later on that asked about, what was her name? Doll something?
Doll Nolan.
From Doll. Apparently Doll is not a good guy, and you told me to kind of keep an eye on him, but I told you he was gone. Basically
We
already left.
Don't know for sure.
Well, I know he left. I sent that back to you. It's like, he left already. I don't know where he's at. And then, I remember Silence went help,
Sebas,
thank you. Went help out Sebas. And basically, they were, Sebas's secondary person, I can't remember her name.
Solution, Epsilon.
Thank you, Solution, Epsilon. She basically healed the lady, and apparently she has like a lot of diseases and stuff like that, sadly. And then after that, it was back to Rozu and Synth, who were still kind of doing their thing. I think they were out of the bank.
Long since been outside the bank. Where have you been?
We were talking Irons.
Yeah, we're talking to Irons. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Basically, that's where you learned of. That's where Rio learned that apparently that goddess chick is that goddess was actually once a player, and she's creepy and shit. And you basically talked about her to him. And let's see. And my memory is terrible this week. It's been too long since the game.
That's why we're having this.
I know.
That's why we have recaps at the beginning of everything, so we can friendly remind everyone at home and ourselves of what the fudge just happened.
And I believe you brought up I believe Synth brought up chess and checkers to Irons.
Yep, business propositions.
Yes.
And don't forget that Silence came into the care of two little ones, twins to be in fact, blonde girls, which she highly suggested.
Oh, yeah, thank you. You got those two twins, and basically you were supposed to like bring them somewhere, right? I don't remember exactly.
Yes, she was going to bring them back to the keep, for safekeeping.
Okay. And that's kind of as far as my memory goes.
Well, we kind of ended there, so yeah.
Oh yeah, also I remember I tried to burn rats, and it did not go so well. I kind of burned the kitchen a little bit.
Yeah, you gave a rat a piece of gold and it ran off. So yeah.
Which Vermilion found?
Yep.
Hey, Vermilion just got a free gold. He's like, oh, hey.
Ooh, piece of gold.
I know, that was my personal favorite of the rolls. I was like, okay, I have to roll perception for Vermilion, see if he sees a rat with a piece of gold in his mouth. He rolls an 18. So, of course, he sees a rat with a piece of gold in his mouth, running full sprint in the middle of the freaking day out in the yard. So I see, okay, let's see if he can grab it. Natural 20. Of course he grabs it, and with his strength alone, he just breaks the neck. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
The funny thing, to say the least, is that rat, no matter what anyone rolled, he would have never stood a chance because of how many predators there are in the wilderness outside of your keep.
That's probably true.
Yeah, maybe he would have found a safe haven, but for how long? I don't know. So, since we started with Fritz last time, let's start with the two people together this time. Rozu and Synth, what are you doing?
I believe we was going to go to a magic shop next.
I remember the last thing we did was go to a blacksmith, I believe. So that might be the next stop.
Oh, you wanted to go to a blacksmith?
No, I said we already went to a blacksmith.
Oh.
Yes, and I remember, if I remember correctly, you wanted to go to the guild hall exactly next.
Oh, that's right.
To get our plates.
For your plates that you keep on forgetting.
Yeah, sorry.
The dungeon master is shouting at you from the top of the clouds. And the god who is controlling your world is
the
shouting.
One who sends the evil player.
Yeah, so let's stop by the church real quick.
I'll throw you at the church.
Hey, I'm not the one who's being
I
punched.
mean, I'm willing to put her. I mean, if you want to die, yeah, sure.
Nah, I do want to go to the
Yeah, you were planning on going to the guild hall first, then the mages guild, which is where they sell all their magic stuff.
Right.
So let's go and stop over mages. Not mages, the guild.
Yep. Okay. I think somebody wanted a quest and update our plates.
Oh, we also need to stop by
But we're having so many quests. We still have Silence that needs to fix her babies.
yeah.
You're getting
this-
trained by a monk.
Well, we deal with that when we actually finish this the errands.
I just hope he doesn't start hitting on the maid. Hey, how's it going?
I'm pretty sure he's going to punch the maid. Is that the same thing?
No.
Nope. This time I'm not going to go for it. Nope. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Nope. I'm going to keep my mouth shut with that little notification. Nope. Too easy. Not going for it. Nope.
Alright, we get to the guild hall. And maybe actually get some real food.
Trying to be a clean person is hard.
I am making it hard for you, I know it.
No, I'm trying to do this not only for you guys, but or not only for you guys and the viewers, but for my nephew as well. He's 4 now, okay?
What, does he watch this?
No, but he listens to what I say, and I know I can slip up sometimes.
Sometimes?
No, he doesn't sit in the background. It's just that I have an IRL campaign, and I'm trying to train myself not to curse whenever he's awake. That way he doesn't curse, you know?
See, poisoning the children early,
Or
that's a good
learn
idea.
bad
No.
things.
Start saying fudge cake, hot dog, son of a motherless goat.
Fudge cracker.
Yeah, I like how he's trying to copy me by saying fubbernuck, but he's like fubba. Fubba. Don't you ever mention that anime in my presence again.
He said bubba, not the other one.
I don't care. It was similar. Those are fighting
Don't get
words,
on your
friends.
rant.
Those are fighting words.
Oh gosh. You too, chill.
Okay, so you guys walk through town, and you notice that it's fairly compared to yesterday when you compared to when you first got into the city. The city is a lot more busy right now. Like, there's people lining the streets. You have to actually, like, maneuver through throngs of people to get through. It looks like people are setting up, like, many colored banners all over the place. People are selling, like, these. You see a guy selling these wooden figures that's hanging off like a stick and a string, and it shows an overly fat character on it. And he's also selling on the side what looks to be a tentacle of some kind.
Oh no. I'm putting my hand to my face like, oh dear lord.
Oh yeah, there's a festival that I made for this.
Why would somebody make a festival about killing someone?
Because this guy, he is an awful, awful person.
Yes.
Of course the king wants to make a spectacle of someone who was found guilty of many crimes.
Yes, but that's...
Are you kidding?
God awful.
Including necrophilia.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's still plain awful. It's like
In
having...
your eyes, it's not awful. It's shoving the proverbial dagger into an already festering wound.
Also, it'll save many ships.
I can't, in character and out of character, I can't approve this. That's just me, but oh.
You see people are like selling, no joke, calamari.
Well, I know what I'm about to do.
The side of fatted pork. Extra fat. Oh yeah, I could go on.
Rozu's looking very sickening in the face.
I mean, as long as they don't...
Rozu and Fritz, not Fritz, but Sam, you actually both see a very face who is actually away from the entire crowd. And you see a very familiar face of a scarred old man just standing away from it all, standing on the side of the building. And he's like, oh, hey, Rozu and Synth, was it?
Question.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're in our disguise. He can recognize us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I forgot about that.
You said you were on. You said you were on disguises, so I kind of played off that. How's it been? It's been way too long. You can tell it's Crave.
Oh, yeah. It's
been way too long. May I ask, why are they celebrating the actual death of a guilty man? I don't get these city folk.
It's the death of one of the worst human beings that I have ever met.
I don't know. The hacker's pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's a hacker?
Yeah, so one of the worst human beings that we have ever met. Right, Rozu?
I don't get it. What's a hacker?
Your great-grandfather.
Sort of smuggler. Oh.
And that's what we like to call him.
Smuggler. We just called him a smuggler.
In our terms, I like to call him a hacker.
Got it. So it's a regional thing. I get it. So you're not going to take part of this festival either, I take it.
I am not. I don't know about the others.
Hey, join the club. I don't know why they would celebrate something so, dark. I grow things for a living, no?
And sometimes help fight.
Yeah, but that's very rare. I'm retired, remember?
Yeah, I know a lot of people who say they're retired, too.
I don't like fighting, but I will fight if I have to. Oh, and I would like to meet somebody. And he just leans down, and you see a little girl about maybe 5, 6 years old run into his arm. It's just my granddaughter.
Rozu bends down. Hello.
Hi, you're pretty.
Oh, thank you. You're very cute yourself.
She is missing her front teeth.
Lovely.
She has these little pigtails. She has a very simple dress going, but you can tell that it's self-sewn with love.
I am pulling out a candy that is butterscotch to her.
Oh.
I still have it.
Grandpappy, can I have that? Is that edible?
It's a very sweet candy.
Yes, sweetie, you can have it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, dear.
Your friend is also very pretty.
Dang.
Oh, it's a guy. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
He's still pretty though, Grandpa. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
It's not every day you get to meet somebody as fabulous as I am.
Right.
Oh my god, seriously.
I think it's your cape that you're wearing. It kind of looks like a dress, sir.
Like I said.
Thinking the outfit that you ordered will make you so much manlier. Not manlier?
Manlier.
Thank you. Manlier.
Wrong. I own the grammar Nazi.
I appreciate thee.
Oh boy, but you don't even see her unwrap it. The candy is already in her mouth, and her eyes just light up. She's just saying through her smack, sweetie, what did I say about talking with your mouth full? That's bad manners. What do you do when you want to speak to someone and you have full mouth? She puts it back in the wrap. Thank you again. I hope you have a pleasant day. Did I do it right, Grandpa? Hey, you did. Now go ahead and play, okay? She puts the candy back in her mouth and runs off. Like she said, I hope you have a pleasant day, because apparently from what I've been hearing, this whole shenaniganry is going to happen until tomorrow. So it's going to go on all night. And then tomorrow morning when the execution takes place.
Then I'll keep in mind to not be there.
Actually, there's a problem with that.
What?
The king's men was giving you out. Gives you a flyer.
I take the flyer and take a look at it.
It says that all nobility must be present for the execution.
What?
That includes us.
I was going to safeguard our keep. This is.
It happens for all nobility executions, actually. Not normal execution, just nobility.
But
it's to show.
This is disgusting.
Although he did say you could bring one of those items if you wanted to.
Items?
On the flyer, you see in very fine print, if you have it, something to cover your eyes if you don't want to listen, beeswax if you don't want to hear.
Rather not be there. Period.
Even animals gotta eat. That's how Fritz sees it.
Yes, but you're not Rozu. Rozu's against death.
Well, where are y'all headed anyway?
Going to the guild hall.
Oh, I just vomited in my... I just had to say the word y'all. Oh my god, that made me vomit in my mouth.
Hey. That's a normal thing around where I live, so don't.
I'm dying.
I will mute you.
Yeah, so you're making fun of me.
Yeah, we live in the South. Get used to it.
Songs of the South.
Feel better now?
Gotta turn this air off.
I really want to say y'all.
Hey, y'all. So how y'all doing?
Kill you without provocation.
Man, y'all crazy.
Okay, Fritz is dead all of a sudden. I don't know how it happened.
He's a goo. He'll just piece himself back together.
Oh, he was swallowed by a giant fish. No recovery. Sorry.
He eats the fish inside out. Come on.
It's a slime fish.
Oh.
Anyway. After that, nearly dying, he was like, where are you people headed?
Guild hall?
All right.
I believe it's over there. Not too far from the castle.
Yeah, but roads to there are very crowded. You want to know a shortcut that's not very crowded?
I guess so.
All right. So you see this building that I'm on. So you head to the alley to my left. Go down the alley. Get back.
Yeah, my bad.
You go down the alley. Take the first right and take the second left, and you hit the guild hall.
Okay.
If you see a red building, you've gone too far.
How often do you come to the holy city? To the royal city?
Every season to sell my product.
Rentel's be closer.
It is, but I get more bang for my buck here. It's the royal city, after all.
That's true.
That way, I can afford upgrades for my poor farm. Besides, I'm planning on building more stuff for the add-ons. My family's fixing to move in, you know.
Oh, they're coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Bet you they're happy that you're cured.
Oh, yeah. My son was particularly happy that I was cured. He said that if he ever meets you, he might threaten to kiss you. Full warning.
Thank you. I can't guarantee what will happen to him.
And then his wife said, and then I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
I will definitely shake her hand.
Compared to Irantel, fish in Irantel will get me about 5 silver. A fish from my farm up here? Are you kidding me? It can get me 2 gold easy.
Really? Because I thought the royal capital is closer to the ocean compared to Irantel.
But those are ocean fish. Mine are river fish. It can't get my fish in the ocean. And besides, mine is near the Great Forest of Toad. Are you to that area? They pay extra for that kind.
Okay. He's not getting the whole farmer market talk.
Well, I hope you people have a good day. I'm gonna go chase down my grandchild before she does annoy somebody she shouldn't.
Okay, thank you for the directions.
No problem. Get your butt over here. And you just hear a child giggling as she's got, don't make me get the tickle monster.
I turned to Synth. I'm like, okay, shortcut or the long way?
Didn't in the long way he say I have to pass by a church?
Wait, did he say pass by a church? I thought he said do it.
Pass by a church.
Surprised you passed that.
I was only hearing the alleyway.
The long way?
Yeah, better be safe than sorry.
Are there any stands for food on the way?
I think I'll wait into the guild hall before I can eat anything here. It's
Alright.
disgusting.
Well, first you have to go through the alleyways, but okay. So you actually find only one near the alleyway. It's a very thin man, selling what looks to be like bread.
Keep walking.
I thought we wasn't going through the alleyway. We was going to take the long way so we don't go by the church.
No, the long way is the church.
Oh,
Shortcut is minus the church.
okay. We're taking the non-church path. Okay.
She is that desperate. Oh, God.
After what me and Seth saw? Yeah, no.
It's a bad day and a half. Okay, so you guys start down the alleyway. And talk about night and day, because the alleyway is completely abandoned. No sounds are in this alleyway at all. It is eerily quiet.
How clean is the alleyway?
Actually, it's fairly clean.
Oh, this is quite easy.
Yeah, surprisingly for an alleyway, it's surprisingly clean.
I mean, besides the smell of shit and piss.
Actually, the royal city actually has its own underground cistern, so
they're not throwing their shit and piss out into the open. Okay.
yeah, it's actually very surprising. I have found some fan drawings, but I'm deciding.
They probably have communal bathrooms too.
Yeah,
I remember in the anime they did go through a sewer or shown one.
exactly. So I'm using that as reference because, of course, the royal capital will have its own cisterns. I mean, it's where the king lives. He doesn't want to be in a city full of shite and piss.
Well, that's probably in the more poor areas.
Yeah, but yeah, this place is relatively clean. I mean, besides the random posters on the wall advertising different things, there's nothing really littering streets at all. You take your first right, same thing, relative. Keep on going down. You do, however, catch a very drunk guard coming home from work as he stumbles along the alleyway trying to catch himself against the wall.
Okay.
You just hear him sing, "Go to the restaurant, go to the restaurant, go to..."
Okay, let's go around him so he doesn't puke. There it goes.
That was a good burp. Okay, I can go for some more drink. Where's the bar? Why can't I see my feet? Someone stole my feet! There's a feet bandit I need to put in a wanted poster. Someone replace my feet with these metal feet things.
So called silhouettes. That's a piece of armor that you're wearing.
That drunk. He is that drunk.
Keep going.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, just don't pay attention.
This is why I don't drink.
Go away.
That's when you can be the dick and you touch him and then you just make him undrunk. You walk away.
Nope. I am limited on spells today due to things that happen.
As you pass by the first alleyway that you're not supposed to turn from, you see that that particular alleyway is super creepy because of what you're saying. You see that you have avoided the church by some distance. It is barely visible on the hill.
Do I still see the shadow?
No. But you do see that this entirely alleyway, the rooftops, every single ledge with windows on it are lined with black crows with red eyes.
She's looking for you.
And they're all asleep. But it's still creepy nonetheless.
It's about noontime and they're all asleep. That's creepy.
Well, can I get either an Arcana or an Geisha, please? From either of you, one or
they're about the same, so...
My face the Geisha is a 2.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
These are not normal crows. These are not even real crows. These are familiars. Every single last one. There's about maybe 100.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What'd you do to piss off this person so much?
I didn't. They always been here before we even came. She's just creepy.
Nah, this just feels kind of petty at this point, to be honest. Like, why do you gotta search so hard for somebody you don't even know?
Again, this person's been like this before we came here. Pretty sure she got crazier and crazier as time went by.
Poor soul.
As you continue walking away from... Oh, sorry, go ahead. You were... Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that was the last thing I was gonna say.
No, what were you about to say? I interrupted. I'm sorry.
I said poor soul, and then that was it.
Oh, just wanted to make sure. You said something and I interrupted and you stopped and I got sad.
Bloody?
I stopped literally at the end of it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. As you continue on walking down this aisle, as you quickly get away from that nightmare, you go to the place where you're supposed to turn, and it's just like the other aisle, like other alleyways that you were down, except for one little detail. There's a cat currently just minding its own business on the doorstep, and as it notices the noise, it just looks at you, notices what you are, and just says, like, you can just feel the eye roll as it was just sitting there.
It just looks. It notices us and gives us an eye roll.
It does not care.
Okay.
It does not care. No, you can feel as if it's rolling its eyes at you.
Oh.
It doesn't really roll its eyes at you. It's just like, oh.
I was like,
whatever.
Something's wrong with that cat.
No, it doesn't really roll its. You can just feel the eye roll because of how it's like, oh, humans.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. You continue walking down the alleyway, and as soon as you cross its path, it starts hissing at you. And as you walk away, completely silent.
Going to say, want to almost flap my wings from behind since it's invisible, and just, good gusts of wind right in the cat's face.
All you hear is, if either of you look behind for a glance, you just see what was a smooth furred cat, now a fuzzball.
Oh, I don't. I keep walking.
Dried from a big trance, and it's just like big fuzzy, as if someone just hair dried it.
Nope, I keep walking. I don't look behind.
And as you exit the alleyway, you just see a huge, immaculate building. On the door frame, you see Old Hall.
Alright, been here once before. Here we go again.
Well, as typical with RPGs, this guild hall has saloon doors for some fucking reason.
Really?
I mean, come on. Every guild hall in every RPG has them. Have you noticed that? In almost every anime, they have saloon doors that don't even meet half the door frame. They just swing over the door and...
I think it's because they're open like 24/7 because of emergencies and monsters and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's that typical RPG thing, and you feel like you're back in the game, temporarily.
Yes.
Alright, guess we go up and check our badges and find out who sent the mission quest for us.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're here to get our badges checked to see if they need to be updated or whatnot.
Me 1 second. The person behind the desk looks to be an older human gentleman. As he gets reading glasses out, some on his nose, brings out an old dusty book that brings up a lot of dust. Starts flipping through. Name of adventuring party.
Gamers.
G-A. Gamers. With a Z?
Yes.
Was it really with a Z?
Yes, it was with a Z.
Oh, dear Lord. Don't remember writing that in.
Okay, well, congratulations on your promotions. Let me get your new plates. I will be back 1 moment, good sir and lady. You notice that his whole demeanor all of a sudden changed as soon as he read your new promotions. He came from nonchalant to calling you sirs and ladies.
Okay.
See, this is what I call an early sign of going up in the world.
You just want more money for your business.
I don't know what makes you think I'm this money hungry.
All right. He comes back. There are a few of you missing.
Yes,
Is that back at the manor?
they're at the keep.
Ah, understood. Well, here are your new ranks. Make sure you wear them whenever you do assignments. Here you are. Congratulations on promoted to Orichalcum.
Wait, what?
How far is that down the line?
Yeah, you're only second to Adamantite Adventurers.
We went from copper pieces to
Yeah, Orichalcum almost to the top.
what?
Well, we did do a lot of shit.
Yes, but that's way too much.
Well, maybe we should have not.
You just hear a
usurped.
round of applause.
Oh
So
boy.
the whole guild hall just applauds you.
It gives a small wave. So much for not sticking out.
Well, maybe usurping a piece of the government and doing a mission and helping save the king. We've done a lot of shit that probably got us here.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff came from us.
Yeah, and that's why we're here.
Oh my gosh.
Do you not see what I'm getting at?
That we're causing
No.
problems, fixing our own problems, and getting rewarded for it. That is still messed up.
We didn't necessarily start all of that.
Ma'am? So
Yes.
Speak.
I was whispering
really
that
quickly,
just to let you know.
Now yes, of course. Now you'll be able to accept Orichalcum adventurers or below, and you'll be able to hire fellow adventurers on taking silver or below for a reduced price. If you have your own keep, which you do, which I just heard you say, you will be able to hire these individuals for a lower rate than what you were originally given.
About that, I believe there is a request already in for us for a group of adventurers that want to be our guards at our keep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hold on. I need to get their where are their names? Where are their names? It's the group of adventurers' names. Flipping through it like crazy. Okay, give me a second. As you can tell, it's a big book. Give me a few minutes. I will get back to you.
It is
we'll
no
just-
problem. I'm probably going to grab something to eat real quick as you look that up.
Oh, if you want, there's somewhere in this guild hall to buy some food. The chef is very competent.
I really hope so. She says, thinking back to this last place where the guy just bit into the fruit. What the heck?
Oh, come on, Rozu. We're higher up in the world now. We've got respect.
Yeah, but that inn that we went to was disgusting.
Well, I mean, I got something good out of it.
Because apparently he doesn't like me.
Well, more so, I pay extra to keep my patrons. No, not patrons. That's the wrong word.
I was going to say I tempted him too, but I didn't eat the food.
As you're walking, you come up to the counter, and no one's at the counter, but all of a sudden, you just see 2 mugs of ale just appear from beneath the thing. You see a young lady with auburn hair just shoot up, freckles all over her face. A very young woman. She's like, "Oh, hi. How you doing?"
Hi. She kind of scoots the beer towards Synth.
Oh, those aren't for you, laddie.
Oh.
Hey, your orders are over here, you daft bastards. Thank you. You see a very timid man. Sorry.
So,
As he grabs the ales and leaves. All right. Oh, I see that you got promoted. Congratulations. Now, what can I get you for?
I would
can
like
order.
some tea and probably a salad. No meat.
Would you like some fruit on it as well?
If on the side,
It's only a
that'd be
silver
lovely.
coin. All right. Would you like dressing on that, lassie?
Oh, what kind do you have?
Oh, we have these options. And she produces 4 little tastings. You can try them. See which one you like.
Okay.
What would you like, laddie?
give me something balanced, please. Surprisingly, this.
Okay. As you taste each one, they're a lot like salad dressings back in your world. One definitely, the first one is a white-based looking sauce. It definitely tastes like Italian seasoning, but it's a little bit more buttery.
Okay.
The second one is definitely based with wine. like it has wine base. You can definitely see that it has some sort of herby texture. The closest I can resemble that to real world stuff for dressing wise is thinking on the name.
I can't help you. I don't know any wine that has. Salad dressing that has
it's
wine.
a red dressing sauce.
Oh, Catalina.
Thank you. This is like Catalina, but it has red wine as a base. The third is definitely like a. Have you ever had like shrimp sauce, like on Chinese food?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like.
Oh.
You can definitely taste the shrimp.
Okay.
The fourth and final one, you can tell that it has all, like, it only has, like, you can taste that it only has sort of like a vegetable taste. It sort of reminds you of farm taste. Very, very, like, homegrown stuff.
I'm going with the fourth one.
No, not olive oil. Alright, I'll apply. Do you want it on the side as well?
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll get you a small cup so that you can pour it to your discretion.
I appreciate it, dear. How much would that come up to?
Well, for you and your friend, that will cost you 10 silver pieces.
I put down 1 gold, because that's 10 silver pieces.
She looks at it, kind of in the candlelight. Oh, it's real. Puts it in her, she brings forth her blouse and just drops it in.
Rozu is rich.
What, did you want to pay for it?
I don't mind you paying for it, but I have standards. I live by a code, basically.
You could pay for a tip then.
It takes her about 10 minutes to come back. She brings you your salad and your surprise dish. She brings forth a plate and a cover over it.
Yeah.
Rozu kind of looks at his plate and wonder what creature died for it.
That would be the ultimate. No, you open it, it's just her middle finger on the plate. Could you imagine?
I was going to say, it'd be a note saying, come and see me after work.
Oh, spicy. But you open it. It's actually not a meat-based dish. She was like, it's my own special recipe of mixed berry pie.
Interesting. Go ahead and take a bite.
Have you ever had something called shepherd's pie?
I've never heard of shepherd's pie before.
Okay, so it's also called, not shepherd's pie, but it's also called, ambrosia.
I've never had ambrosia before.
Okay.
Come on, describe.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Yeah, give me a sec.
Shit.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so inside of this pie, it has clementines, pineapple, maraschino cherries, marshmallows. It has some mandarin oranges. It's slathered in what looks to be some sort of yogurt.
Oh, so it's creamy and fruity.
Oh, yes.
And crunchy from the crust.
It has fresh strawberries, and it has chocolate drizzled on top.
Damn you, Bloody. Why do you keep doing this to me?
I have
Wait till
never...
the one time.
I have never had this before, but it sounds good. I might have to fireplace it.
No joke. Okay, so my grandmother is German, but she had parents that were heavily in like Greek ancestry, and ambrosia comes from Greek food cooking. So I'm just and it also has coconut. I forgot about the coconut.
Ooh,
So
I definitely want it. I definitely want it.
Choose the
yeah. So it.
Shepherd's pie is meat.
Oh,
I can just see Synth in real life just drooling over this.
This is more of a
dessert. Time. You choose the one time I don't make myself something to fucking eat. Come on.
I am so glad I ate a couple of beef sticks before this session. Oh my gosh.
They had this all prepared. I was like, I'm hoping someone hasn't eaten.
This fucking
And I'm
asshole.
so glad.
You did say surprise you, so this is your punishment.
Well, Bloody, you're kind of wrong. Shepherd's pie is a meat pie.
Yeah, that's again okay.
Normally,
So
it's a meat pie.
yeah, normally it's a meat pie, but in where I come from in Florida, we called it something similar. I don't remember what it was called, but I thought it was called shepherd's pie. So that's why I made the mistake. That's why I had to correct myself.
But meat pies are
Okay.
good too.
We called it a pie, but I thought we called it a shepherd's pie. That's why I made a mistake. So I corrected myself. But yes,
I was like,
my grandmother used to make me ambrosia while she was still alive all the
Okay.
time. And I absolutely loved ambrosia. And it was just the most delicious thing I've ever had. She always drizzled chocolate on top. And it was just
Oh,
so good.
it almost sounds like you should just lightly dust sugar on top too.
Yeah, you have to go 1 tablespoon of sugar. That's only 1 tablespoon.
I knew it.
I am never making this fucking mistake again.
Oh,
yeah, but it is beyond delicious when you eat this. It may not be a meat dish, but you're like, it's all just melding in your mouth in a cacophony of just beautiful, just foodgasm flavor.
Rozu looks over.
You just see me frozen with like a tear coming down my face.
If you're frozen, she's going to try to get a bite out of that.
You
I will attack
put
you.
your finger into it. You put your finger into it. Put your finger to your mouth. Fireworks go off in your mouth, Rozu.
Wait, I think he's
So it's
trying to stop me.
Yeah, I ain't letting her fucking touch this.
You are frozen. You're frozen, so you're considered paralyzed. You cannot move.
I'm frozen by choice, goddammit.
I was going to say, can I do a sleight of hand?
Yeah. Sure, with advantage because he's frozen.
Alright, this way he has somewhat of a chance.
What's with that event? 13.
My
You have to roll with disadvantage. See what you get. You're currently frozen. Let's see how you respond. Synth, how do you respond to this?
Hold on. Oh shit.
Oh,
So with disadvantage, that's mud. Perception wasn't to intercept. That was to perceive.
do dexterity, I believe.
Yes, you need to make a dexterity check. So you noticed her hand coming for it, but you need to make a dexterity check with disadvantage so that you know what's coming, so that you can potentially stop it.
Oh!
You fail! Oh my god, you fail!
By 1 point, I got a little taste of it.
Fireworks are going off in your mouth, Rozu. It is the most delicious dessert you've ever tasted. Like, I will fight people on this. Like, ambrosia is my favorite dessert of all time. I will fight.
Rozu's going to go, ooh, looks over to the lady, is like, can I have, like...
You want one? No.
Yes.
No.
Can I get 5 pies to go?
Oh, you wanted to go, sweetie?
Yes.
Never had that before.
I am pretty sure I know some people who would love to try this too.
Would you like the recipe?
I would, but I can't cook.
Have somebody who can cook.
Do we?
Yes, we like the recipe.
Fritz can cook.
Yeah, but she doesn't
Alright.
know that.
So, how many pies did you want to go?
At least
6.
5. 6? Okay, 6.
All right, that will take about 15, actually 25 minutes, if that's okay.
Take as long as you need.
That's fine. We're going to be here for a little bit, and we still got food to eat.
All right, sweethearts, I'll put extra love in it, buddy.
I'm gonna slide away from Rozu.
Dang it. Oh.
Some people remember this.
No, she was pointing at you, Synth.
Oh, I'm sliding away from Rozu for stealing my shit.
And Rose is waiting. Oh, dang.
Some people remember this.
You see one small bowl before she preps all the other one appear right in front of you, Rozu.
Is that my fruit or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is your ambrosia. That's your ambrosia.
Oh, you already have one?
You already had your salad.
Oh.
She prepared one.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, so we'll switch from you guys to Mr. Slime Boy.
Oh yeah.
Before we do that, no, I'm kidding.
It is
what are you
break
doing?
time.
Not that much of a douche nozzle. What are you doing, Fritz?
All right. Last I remember, I was just kind of at home chilling. I just got a message saying that the guy came, like, the guy Ball. Yeah, Ball. No, not Ball.
Oh!
Doll. Thank you. Dyslexia. Okay.
Fuck's sake. I understand that, but okay, go ahead.
Doll basically is now considered a bad guy.
Yeah, that's metagaming, so. She said you need to keep an eye on him.
That's it.
But to me, that means he's a possible bad guy.
Okay, then. I'd say I'd say your character would be more than capable of, like, thinking that on his own. Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I told y'all he was gone already, so.
Yep.
What are you doing now?
Well, Fritz is gonna,
Well, if you're having struggles, here, on the door.
I open the door if I can.
It is currently your perspective since you're so tiny, about 4 feet up in the air.
I call for a maid.
Who called me? Hello? Oh,
Over here.
hi.
Somebody's at the door.
Oh, he
I
opens
can't
up
reach.
the door.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Can I help you? Yes. There was a flyer for the lords of this castle. They are to report tomorrow the mandatory execution of the previous lord of this keep.
Yes.
Okay.
Who said that?
Down here.
And where? Oh, you might want to clean your keep, madam. There seems to be a black spot on the tile floor. Okay, good day. And he closes the door.
Basically, you see a finger come up out of my little gelatinous ooze.
Middle finger. It's like the Markiplier middle finger just shriveling like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I want to not be tiny anymore. This sucks.
I know. Fritz goes, it sucks being tiny.
Well, actually, sir, it's going to contact, there's some that wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
They're not here. They said they won't enter the keep.
Oh, okay. Where are they?
Well, they're just in the entrance forest. Be careful.
Okay. If I have a question, would you mind kind of like hiding me in something and bringing me outside so where people don't try and attack me again?
Actually, I think I might have a solution.
Oh.
Dribbles! Dribbles! You hear a scraping noise. A lot more scraping noises. And it's getting louder and louder by the second. And you hear panting. As you hear, scraping continues after a few seconds. And you just see before you, there is a basset hound.
Knew it.
Hello, Papa. Probably immediately regrets that. Sorry about that. I know I taste terrible. Pet.
Okay, Sprinkles. Okay, I need you, Sprinkles. Hey, Sprinkles. It looks happy to see its owner. Sprinkles. Okay, good, Sprinkles. I need you to take that to the forest and then come back. Okay. I love you too. Proceeds to start nosing the ground near you as if trying to pick you up.
I just kind of climb up on him. Yep.
It starts wagging its tail furiously as it runs out the door.
As I'm holding onto its collar, as it is now my mount.
It doesn't have a collar because those weren't invented back then.
Rope.
Well, actually, there were, but only for nobility. So there's rope.
I mean, leather. It's leather band.
Yep. So, what you're holding on to him for dear life as it's running with its stubby little legs.
Hi ho, Silva, away!
As it's running along, it takes you about 5 minutes to get outside the keep to the.
I make sure I send him back
to the woods, and you notice as soon as he gets near the woods, he skids to a sun hole, starts shivering.
Easy, boy. Pat, pat. Go back in. It's okay. Go. As I get off of him. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Hello?
Hello, Eerie.
Hello.
Can I get a perception check?
The reception
By the way,
check, all right.
there's a cloud of dust from where the dog left.
I'm somewhat perceptive.
Oh, somewhat.
Nice.
You're 24.
I did that before I knew the answer to the roll.
As you know where the voice is coming from, but you, for some reason, cannot see the person.
Fritz goes, I know where you are, yet you are not there. Are you invisible?
Sister, what did I tell you about revealing yourself, dummy?
Ouch.
You don't have to hit me, sister.
As you see two cloaks pull back their hood, as you see two old hags reveal their faces. And I'm not talking like, witches. I'm talking hags, as in, these are sea hags.
Fritz goes, sea hags. Hello.
Hello,
you want?
dearie.
What do you want?
We've gotten word from one of our friends that ran away from this place that this is under new management. Is this true?
Yes, it is.
Good, because that last one, he wasn't very kind to us. Not very kind, no, sister, no.
Fritz pulls out the flyer, and I just go, do you want to see what's happening to him?
We're not allowed in town. We're sea hacks.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
As
Well,
a man who came here several years ago, they called us witches. We live in a tower, not too far from it. About 3 days' journey, maybe 4 if you're.
Huh.
Now, I understand that one of your friends is my assistance.
Fritz thinks for a moment. I go,
With her summoning pets. And you, young man, I can help you out with your problem.
Are you okay?
Now, being tiny and all. Oh, I'm fine. Are you gonna ask me about my beauty secrets?
Bloody, you're yelling. Oh.
Fritz is just like, well, if you can make me bigger again, that would actually be quite nice, but for now, this is only a temporary effect, so I'm not going to over worry about this, I think, it's a temporary effect. Fritz is just kind of like,
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about your acid melting everything while you're in slime form. Don't!
oh, well, Silence is not here at the moment, but,
Oh, then perhaps we could discuss, a business proposition.
my business proposition?
A business proposition between the witches and your
All right.
You see, we are very capable witches. We are very capable magic users. We can use quite a variety of magics, but we require a small price. The seaweed that is at the bottom of your lake, we require it.
Fritz goes, you may have to ask, there's a dragon down there.
We know, that's
right?
why we... You see, the seaweed is quite delicious, and we love seaweed, don't we, sister? Yes, we do.
I don't necessarily see harm in you taking the seaweed, but again...
We just simply wish to make an agreement with the owners of the keep, who hopefully have pacified the dragon, as it were.
Well, she's not
And
necessarily
hopefully-
pacified, I know her. She's actually pretty nice.
Hopefully, we can fish in those lakes sometimes, so that we are sea hags. We can only eat sea things from the ocean.
All right, I don't see harm in it. Again,
All
as long
right.
as you try
Then
not to harm
who
our
is the
people.
master of your castle?
It's just kind of. It's technically we're a group that owns the castle. I'm a part of it.
Oh, who's the leader of your group?
Yeah, I think that's still up for debate. They've never really talked
Sister,
about it.
it's a war of attrition. No, they, no, from the way he talks about them, he seems to respect them. So I don't think it's a war, sister. I just think that these people have yet to decide on her, so we should actually know together. This is why you do the talking, sister, because you're smart.
My gosh.
Yes, okay. So, what is your friends do back?
Tomorrow we're supposed to go watch the execution, so...
The little man on the horse that was traveling around.
I was going to say, you remember Rozu saying they'd be back before dinner.
Oh yeah. Also, they're supposed to be back before dinner, I think. Don't know when Silence is going to be back.
Understood. Okay, well, we will meet you around dinner time. After dinner time, if that is okay with you.
Understood.
Very well then. We will meet you in your dining hall. But for now, we will leave you with a little treat.
Okay.
Sister, if you would. Okay.
Picks you up with her gnarly, warded hands. Very green, very moist and sticky and wet.
So kind of like me.
Yeah. She pops a cork from a bottle and pours it over you. Pops it back on, puts it away, and puts you back down. There.
So, what does that do?
You have no idea.
That's what Fritz is asking. So what did that do?
That would spoil the surprise. But it's not dangerous, I can promise you that.
Okay.
It's a little something for listening to us instead of attacking us outright, because the last time we tried to negotiate with this keep of yours, they just tried to kill us.
Fritz just says, as long as you're not harming my people, it's okay, I guess.
And now they think all slimes are your people.
And I don't mean I mean the people in the keep.
As they twist their hands, you see them shimmer and disappear from existence.
If you're wondering, technically they are Fae, so they're not all inherently.
Oh yeah, I know.
Shit.
It's just that most people give them a bad rep because they look evil.
Rozu will give them a bad rep.
Luckily, they ran into the one who's the most open to people. I'll hear people out first and judge based on that.
Yeah.
By the way, I am going with my personality traits.
Yeah, we really have to worry about Rozu, the racist.
Rude.
Truthful, though. You didn't like a lot of the technique.
Not her in real life.
No, not me in real life.
Not her in real life. Her character. Okay, stop with the comments before you even start it. And before I forget, if you like this video, smash that like button. And please subscribe to Rozu's channel. Please leave a comment down below. She is a fantastic YouTuber and a wonderful Twitch streamer. You should go check her out on her Twitch. Subscribe right now. Leave a like on her. Favorite her on her list. Do it right now.
Why?
Shameless plug.
My face is so red now. You jerk. Evil.
We're gonna go to a break right now.
Oh, now you go break. Oh, I see.
Don't you dare leave this out. Don't you dare leave this out.
If I did, you'd probably do another one right before the next announcement. At least it's break time. Oh my gosh. Shoot.
I'm gonna go get myself a drink before she actually yells at me.
No, I'm going to sit here and drink some V8. I'm still here.
I'm going to also have to apologize for something else I did.
What did you do?
So have you ever heard of VR chat?
Yes, never done it myself.
Well, I may or may not have advertised our Dungeons and Dragons campaign to, like, several people.
Oh, that's fine. I actually advertise it over Twitter and YouTube and Facebook.
I can't believe I just made you blush. I never thought I'd make you blush.
It's very embarrassing in the moment. I mean, you can ask Fluffy.
Oh,
But I get embarrassed really easy because I like to be humble, not selfish.
Oh Lord, it's hard
Needed
to
that
be humble
caffeine.
when you're perfect in every way.
Yeah, right. It's been singing me country music. Like, how about this one? You gotta like this one, right? Like, it's funny, but I still don't like it.
God damn it.
I don't listen to trash. That's my
Country ain't trash, it's rhythm and blues, baby.
It's just
Especially the older stuff.
blues are blues. Country is just depressing.
not all. No.
Eventually,
But it does sound the same.
country music is going to get to the point to where the truck will leave the man as well. Okay.
Actually, there is one about that.
You know what my favorite song of all time is? I'm obsessed with it. Well, not of all time because I have a personal favorite, but my second favorite is a parody song.
Of?
It's called Jack Sparrow, Lonely Island. Feet.
This is
Go
the
ball.
tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Pirates so brave on the seven seas. It's so fucking hilarious. Oh my! It's one of the greatest songs. My brother introduced it to me.
Jizzed in my pants and all that other stuff too.
That's actually one of the songs made by Lonely Island. It's called.
Okay, I'm gonna call.
Not kidding.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. If you want to laugh your butt off and hear like references to films you've probably not seen in a while, listen to the song of Jack Sparrow by Lonely Island. See, it starts out in like a club setting of like guys like hitting on girls, like, you know, that typical like I'm all that in a bag of chips. I would rather, you know, sleep with you once and just, you know, not bother with you again kind of thing. But it slowly but surely in the song, Michael Bolton just takes over with Jack Sparrow and just takes over the entire song. It's hilarious. Like, I don't care for the club part. It's the fact that he takes over the entire song by the end of the songwriting that is just the most hilarious. My name is Forrest Gump. I have the sharpest tools.
Oh my!
Oh god, it's so great. It is so good.
Like what?
It is so good. But my favorite song of all time, I will explain why. So I'm Still Here. It's from a movie called Treasure Planet, a very underrated Disney film. Very underrated. And it just describes like how much pain I've gone through in my childhood. Like the scenery alone that accompanies it describes of how much pain I've gone through. Like Jim goes through a time where like his father abandons the family. He doesn't know what a father figure is, what a true father figure is, what's love and everything. It's like the song is describing like, regardless of what you believe I am, I'm still here regardless, and you can't throw me away like trash. Because I'm not who you think I am. I will never be what you want me to be, so don't throw me away like I am trash. It is a song. That song is one of the only reasons why I'm still alive today. Kidding. That.
My reason I'm still alive is I'm spiteful.
That and there was a YouTuber I discovered that helped me out through the entirety of it, my depressive state. And his name was Markiplier.
Hello, my name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome.
He is a really good YouTuber. I love watching his stuff.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Again, if it wasn't for him and that song, I would think he helped me through a very tough time.
I'm drinking Minute Maid orange juice right now. It's 100%.
Thank you, Rozu. Thank you. Thank you, Rozu. Thank you.
For what?
We're calling it pop.
Oh, you mean Coke?
Oh, soda.
No, I call everyone in my family calls it soda, but I call it pop.
And I'm messing around. It's like, wait, you mean Coke?
Yeah, most of the people here call it Coke. I call it pop. People at restaurants call it, what kind of soda you want?
I call it pop. No matter what genre of freaking pop it is, I call it pop.
I only call it soda if you're actually talking about, cream soda? Okay.
Oh,
Root
yeah.
beer? Okay.
That stuff. Oh, man. You get me around cream soda, I will not be able to stop myself.
I'm talking about the stuff that you can make by hand. You can make cream soda. You can make root beer. Pepsi and stuff, no. That's just pop.
Cream and vanilla soda.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I fucking love cream soda. If I want to die, I want to die in style.
Peacefully.
Sadly for me, I'm the type that I'm going to fight till the bitter end. Captain Jack.
One of these days, I'm going to buy you a mic.
I tried equipping my a mic that I personally bought, but unfortunately, it's not compatible with this type of computer. So
yeah, that's why I said one day. I'm thinking one day after you get a new computer.
When hot like ours, I fell in
Synth,
the ring.
I'm so sorry, but I made myself so hungry.
I fell in.
Oh shit, dude, come on.
I seriously gotta find a place that makes those pies now.
Oh, it's not a pie. I just called it pie, but it's ambrosia.
Well,
Actually, there is an ambrosia pie.
I still need to find it.
Yep. Yeah, it is delish. I just added the little chocolate bit for like flavor.
No, that still sounds wonderful.
Latte.
Let's see here. I'm gonna actually.
Is it cold or hot?
It's cold. Don't never have it hot because it ruins the whole dish.
That's even better on a summer day.
Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. Ingredients: heavy cream, sugar, sour cream, mini marshmallows, orange segments, probably clementine. Ooh, if you want clementines or mandarin oranges, fresh pineapple, grated coconut, chopped pecans, and maraschino cherries.
Almost sounds like
But I add yogurt to it because it just any kind of yogurt, vanilla.
There's something my mom makes that sounds almost like that.
Yeah.
Apple bits, mini marshmallows, marshmallow cream. Pecans, except for we use celery and
celery. What the fuck? Yeah, Synth. I made myself hungry, so I made myself a sandwich. Want to hear what's in the sandwich?
No, because I still don't have food.
I just think Rozu and Fritz are happy to hear me that I'm eating again.
Yes, we are definitely happy that you're eating. Baka.
Actually, sometimes it's healthy to fast.
Oh.
Yeah, not all the time.
I guess that's what it's really called. My mom makes something called, apparently the true name is called, Christmas apple salad. But we just call it apple salad.
Apple salad. Oh, I've had that stuff before. It is so good. I understand that.
Yeah, that's what your ambrosia reminds me of.
Ambrosia.
Let
me spell it out for you. Like, that way, write this down. Write this down. So that way you know what
I see it. No, I see the picture of it.
Ambrosia.
It does look exactly like apple salad.
Yeah, but this is entirely dessert. Ambrosia. It is
I see it.
Delicious beyond reason. Delicious beyond.
Copy this link and post it in Discord.
I will fight everyone for the argument that this is my absolute. Yeah, this is ambrosia.
You do realize ambrosia is originally like a dish of the gods?
Yes, Greek. Right? I know. But hey, again, my grandmother, who was German, had Greek grandparents who used to cook for her this ambrosia, and they taught her the recipe. So,
ooh, cherry fluff.
That's how I learned it. I know. It looks so damn good.
I'm just going through this because it's bringing up memories of what I had during high school.
And no joke, they here in Tennessee they have a version of it where they add to it. It made it green.
Oh, Watergate salad. I think I found it. Let me show you. Oh, this stuff looks awesome.
We're just lusting after. Wait, is that the same thing? A green? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's
Yeah. It looks so good.
green. Looks like mint chocolate chip ice cream, but with marshmallows.
Yes.
Poor synth. Poor synth. Poor
Just
synth.
grab something small to eat real quick.
Before you suffer even more.
I'm waiting on an order to fucking get here. Fucking get here right now.
I'm sorry.
Don't mind me. I'm just singing. I fell into a ring of fire. And by the way, that is a country song.
Don't worry. That will be cut out entirely, posted afterwards.
I hate you guys so much right now.
I don't know. I didn't cut out
sorry.
last break.
I'm sorry, Synth. I'm sorry.
I'm probably gonna give this fucker one fucking star for taking this goddamn. He doesn't even deserve one.
I mean, you can pay me back. You can pay me back sometime with something.
I'm not that petty, but this is bullshit.
I'm sorry. Okay, since everyone is clearly back, let's.
That way we can get off the food.
Yeah, get off the delicious food subject.
It's been 15 minutes anyhow.
Yeah, and I finished off my Pepsi, so for a bit. As we finish off with Fritz, let's return to Rozu Sim.
I'm pretty sure we're done eating by now.
Yeah, she has given you your stuff for expediency because we need to get more story in.
How much did the extra pies cost?
She charges you 4. She said it would normally be 5 gold pieces, but she gives Synth a nice wink and fingers her hand a little bit longer on his hand as she leaves the delivery pies.
Okay. Oh, wait. I had some tip.
Okay, so you're paying for the tip?
Yeah, I'm doing the tip.
Okay, I'll pay for the pies.
What kind
How
of
much?
tip?
God damn it. How much was the... How much was the total for the...
With everything, it'd be 6 gold coins.
So go ahead and give her 3 extra gold coins then.
What are you doing with it?
I'm giving her 3 extra gold coins as a tip.
As you press the golds into her thing, you feel something in your hand return.
I'll look at it.
You see a key with a room number on it.
This fuck bitch. I put it.
What did you do to it, Sith?
I'm putting it in my pocket because we're actually still in the guild.
Do I see this?
Perception.
Oh, please. No!
Okay. Sleight of hand check, Sim.
Hold on, I can find it. Ooh, damn, that's 11. Oh,
You see it. Wait. Yep, you see it.
Yes! She gets up and she heads back to the desk to see if the guy found the information or not.
Oh, hello. I was just about to call you.
Oh, good. So, who's these adventures?
They're a member of one team. They're all silver rank.
mm-hmm.
They are a member of a team called the Swords of Darkness.
Swords of Darkness.
Yeah, actually, that's their team here. Their team is coming in right now.
Okay.
As you see the doors flip open, you see a very cheerful blonde young man with a bag of what looks to be loot. Another young blonde man who has a very cocky attitude about him with a bow on his back. Older gentleman with also blonde hair, and you can't tell what gender this kid is, but they have brown hair.
Should I do an insight on that?
Sure.
Oh, man!
That's a nat 1. That's a nat 1. I have to roll.
That's a boy.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Let's see what the list says.
Boy.
Really? Insight? This is not battle here.
I know. I made another list that's non-combat related.
Oh, you jerk. What evil's on this page?
Okay, let's see.
He said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but bloody is still bad.
You, according to this, you can tell it's a she because she sort of trips, and you see a little curvature to her, torso area.
Oh,
She's apparently hiding her gender.
so I could tell with the natural one. Lucky.
Yeah, okay, so 34 reads that you actually see the truth of things.
Oh, thank
That
you
could be
for...
a bad thing in some circumstances.
Ah, that is
Yeah.
true.
Things that can cause insanity.
Hey, how's it going? We're back from the adventure. We managed to take down, with a little help from our friends, we managed to take down an entire sect of trolls. It was amazing. Here are a bag of their ears and some of their tusks as well, as he puts down 2 bags. One is slightly bloody at the bottom.
Yeah, Rozu's covering her nose/mouth and stepping back a bit.
Aren't they giving that to the guild person?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, Peter, other members of Swords of Darkness, this is Miss Rozu.
Lady Rozu.
And he's just like, he freezes and he's like, forgive me, I did not know that you were there. Instantly bows his head.
Okay.
It is such an honor to meet the people who, Sir Momon calls his friends.
Wait, you know Samomon?
Yeah, well, he partied with us for a very short time. He saved our lives, actually. Came close to dying at the hands of a woman by the name of Clementine.
I turned to Synth.
I don't think I ever learned what her name was.
I thought we did.
Oh, well, if I did...
You are not familiar with this name. You never learned her name. You just
dang.
know. You just know her as the fucking insane lady with the twin stiletto daggers.
Then yeah, I'm just standing there, just looking at.
Okay, then I don't turn because I thought we knew the name.
I am very grateful to meet you. You see, we won't really make it past silver rank with our current abilities, but we were wondering if we could help keep safe along with your people, since you seem to be very prominent in this society very quickly. I am Peter Mogg.
She softly clapped her hands. She's like, okay, you want to be our guards. I warn you.
We understand it may be very well life-threatening, but we wish to see people who Sir Momon calls his closest friends and allies.
You understand who and what is our party is made out of and who we are, right?
He looks both ways, and he mouths the word inhuman and cocks his head to the side.
Yes, we have many of us are inhuman.
That is very understandable. I understand your skepticism, why you would not trust humans like us, but actually...
No, that's the other way around.
Well, we have a reason for actually trusting you guys further than what you realize. My friend here, hey, Recruit! This is Recruit Volva. He is our scout. He is the best eyes and ears out there. His sister was attacked, in a village. And report said a slime, an intelligent slime, saved her life.
Mm-hmm.
Was it green at the time?
Yes.
Yeah,
said it tried to speak to her, but she kept on screaming.
Yeah, he's still with us.
And now black now.
But I understand how dangerous it can be. I completely understand. But again, you helped not only one of our members have his sister still amongst the living, but you also have great power that, we wish to see for ourselves, we don't wish to have it for ourselves, but we just want to, be by your side while you're doing these things. It may kill us in the end, yes, but we're willing to accept this fate. And, of course, we wouldn't be complete without our other two. See, our friend here, the older one that you see right over there, his name is Dine Woodwonder. He is our druid.
He can learn a lot from me.
Has many, many spells that help with healing process and helping people with diseases and stuff like that. The man just smiles very, pleasure to meet you. And this young man right here, as he grabs and
cock an eyebrow at that.
The clearly girl in your eyes. This is Nina. She is a talent holder spellcaster.
I what?
That's right, you're not from this country. A talent holder is someone who was born with an ability that no one else has.
Is this a human thing?
That's right, you're an elf, so it's more common. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a human thing.
Oh, okay.
Very few of us are born with these inborn abilities, and Nina can learn magic twice as fast as any other person that we've ever met. And the girl, as you know her, she's like, "Pleasure to meet you."
Hello, Nina.
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 Yeah, Nina.
Nina.
That's
Anya.
Nina.
Yeah. So I understand that if you want to do an extensive interview process, we completely understand. It's just that we find that since you're of a higher rank and you have your own keep, it would be a lot more profitable for us in the long term because Nina here is trying to get her sister away from some very bad people. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of them since you're not from this country. You're an elf, of course. But they are called Eight Fingers.
Wait, I have heard of... Wait, isn't that one of the names from the book I've been reading?
The Eight Fingers is a crime syndicate.
Okay.
Yes. It was formed by one of the 8 Greek kings.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
She's going to pipe up. Somebody named herself after one of the 8 Greek kings?
Unfortunately, yes, and her sister was sold as a slave to one of the 8 Fingers guilds a long time ago. We have been trying to work as hard as we can, try to gain as much gold as possible to buy her freedom.
Why not just take the guild down?
Are you kidding? I can guarantee you there's quite a few 8 Fingers members in the nobility. We can't take on that kind of heat. We would be killed instantly. And we understand that you personally care of one of the corrupt officials. He wasn't part of 8 Fingers, but he was corrupt, nonetheless. What was his name, Dine? That would be Lord Wilford. Yeah, the really big one.
Guy who's supposed to be executed.
Well, yeah. It's supposed to be quite the spectacle, unfortunately.
Disgusting.
Personally, Dine is talking personally. I do not believe such a spectacle is necessary for killing a life, no matter how cruel the person was. I believe a more discreet matter would be sufficient, that the king probably wants to discourage further people like Wilford. Enya talks up now. Yeah, but still, that's beyond cruel. Oh, Miss, Lady Rozu, sorry. You probably wonder about her name, the Source of Darkness.
Yes, it's rather disturbing just to hear the name.
Actually, it's not necessarily evil. See, we were named as such because of a dream of our spellcaster here. She wanted to find one of the swords. She wanted to find the Swords of Darkness by one of the heroes that took down the Greed Kings. A man by the name of. He was only known as the Black.
Black what?
Black Knight. Very large armored man. Had many black swords on him. Many black weapons. He apparently took down. How many was it, Nina? He took down 6 of this Greed Kings by himself.
flashbacks goes back to the true story of what happened in her own head. You don't say.
Yeah, she doesn't want to use the swords, mind you. She just simply wants to find them for research purposes.
I would say be
And a
careful
little
with
bit of
that.
history.
Most things in the past are actually cursed.
Oh, I'm fully aware of that. Thank you for your concern. I'm well prepared. I have thought of many ways to prevent myself from being cursed. I'm not touching it. I'm just going to look at it.
Sometimes just be extra careful.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. By the way, your friend doesn't talk much.
I'm
Is he
examining.
also a lord like you?
Yes, this is Lord Synth.
They all bow.
Oh gosh.
There we go. Now we're talking. I was waiting for this. I was completely left out of the introductions.
Your ego is going to only grow.
That wasn't even ego. That was just pure insult. I wasn't even brought up as one of the people. My feelings were lightly hurt.
You don't say.
Yes, indeed.
As you can tell, he likes being respected, I guess.
Oh, there's no worry about that. We will try to respect you and your people as best as we can, if you allow us to protect you and your keep while you are away.
If I may ask, what do you mean by you people?
Well, we
Tell me
know
the race.
about the keep. We know about the keep. The people in your keep. You know, the maids and
No.
people that live there.
No. I'm asking you, what do you mean by people? Tell me my race. I'm trying to be sure of
We
something.
didn't. He seems genuinely confused.
Tell me
Because
my
he's
race.
like, let me finish, Synth, please. Let me explain what I'm trying to convey. Sorry.
Or no.
What he's confused about is he's trying to say that your people, as in the entirety of the people that live in your keep, not as in your people, as in your race.
No, I wanted to
I
make sure.
digress.
I just wanted to make sure that he didn't know I was a changeling or not. So I know whether or not, once he comes to the keep, do I need to keep up the form, or can I drop it?
Well, as far as I know, you are a changeling.
No,
Whispers
in
the
the
words
in the guild.
Whenever. Sorry, go ahead.
In the guild, he was registered as human.
No, in the guild I was
No.
registered as changeling.
Oh,
because I
you
told
were.
the truth.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
just making sure. Yeah, I'm just making sure they know.
They whispered the word to make sure nobody was overhearing. They made sure they looked both ways and everything when he said it.
Okay, so they're well informed. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, as far as I know, we don't know what you are, Lady Rozu. You're a changeling, a friend to slime. You have a lizard folk, I believe, in your midst. And then there's what were the cat folk? The cat folk in your midst as well.
Did he say he did not know my race?
Yeah, he does. He doesn't know.
You had it right when you first saw me. I am an elf. I don't know why you're so confused about that.
Well, ever since we got word of you, Nina here wanted to see you at one point in time. She got weird vibes from you at one point, so we weren't quite sure that you were elf. Sorry.
Weird vibes?
Yeah, she saw you start freaking out near a church.
Oh, you was around. Okay, hate to say it, but that church is evil. Plain and simple.
We understand that. It's a church of death. I mean, if there isn't evil around there, I would start questioning about a church of death. I mean, it's kind of in the name.
I'm actually a priest of death, but that place is evil.
Oh boy. Please don't kill me. I didn't mean to offend.
Lady, I haven't even killed an animal, let alone a monster.
She's really not lying. Probably one of the nicest, probably one of the most peaceful of all of us.
Well, have you ever thought...
She kind of smiles at Synth as he gave her that compliment. It's like, oh, yay.
Nina kind of nudges closer to you, walks like 2 steps, goes, thought of changing.
I'm sorry, dear?
Have you ever thought of, changing way too?
I have thought about it, and I'm looking into it. But it might not happen. I do not know.
She gives you a weak smile. She's like, oh, okay. if you ever need emotional support, I'm here for you. And she gives you a very determined look, even though her legs are trembling like crazy.
Are you okay?
I am fantastic. We've never really met a priest of death. That's unusual.
They are?
They're, Dine is speaking, Lacroute speaks. They're very unusual, very rare in this world, especially rare. Only one is born every 50 years or so.
I met one at the castle not too long ago.
There's one at the castle?
Yes.
Lacroute? What?
Yes.
I'm just surprised.
He came from a different kingdom, but yes.
That would explain. Yeah, that actually does explain it.
Because you're
Well, let me guarantee you something, Crew is still fucking. We each have our own strengths. We pull each other's weight, and we can hold ourselves in a fight against pretty much anything, as long as we work together, you know? Peter here is our leader, Enya is the brains, me, the eyes and ears, Dine is our healer. We make one really well-rounded team. So if you will consider us, would appreciate it, as they all bow their heads. You don't have to consider it right now, just think about it at least. We would appreciate it.
I would say come by tomorrow, probably after she waves her hand to Vince, and I'm sure the group will love to interview you more, because I don't think we should make a decision without them.
Should we meet you near the docks?
The docks?
Because you are, you are
That's
noblemen,
right.
So,
I guess so, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to faint during that.
she does know that she can bring a blindfold. Yeah, but still, I think she might be very sensitive to life in general, so I wouldn't say, you know.
Me and Death don't get along too well, even though I do serve it.
Okay, that's entirely, I know, blinks a few times. That's entirely confusing, but understood. You will try
Sometimes
to be more sensitive in the future.
Oh, I want you to do one thing for me.
Anything.
Say dragon.
Dragon.
Now ask Synth here if he ever seen a dragon.
Have you ever seen a dragon?
Seen a what?
They're very confused.
I'm sorry, have I seen a what?
Dragon?
Can you speak up? I can't hear you very well.
She's trying to hold her laughter in.
Wait, I got an idea. Nina speaks telepathically to you. Have you ever seen a dragon as she's shouting in your brain?
Yeah, I guess I'm passed out then.
You pass out?
I don't see how I can block that, so yeah, I guess that information just puts me out.
Rozu is laughing at this point.
I'm so sorry. She's bowing repeatedly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
It was
just
totally
said,
me doing
Have
that.
you ever seen a dragon? I was just speaking telepathically to him. I'm so sorry.
Yes, my friend here is afraid of dragons. I'm afraid of death. We're a weird group.
You've actually seen dragons?
Oh, we have a couple at the keep. Well, one. Me too, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
You have not met the other dragon yet.
But she heard of it.
Okay, group, you gotta huddle. Okay, so if we do get hired,
I'll bend
possibly
over and
both
try
of those-
to wake up Synth.
Yeah, you just hear this entire conversation. They're not attempting to hide it at all. They're like, okay, so here's the plan. If they are hostile, we have to form a plan. I think we should go for maneuver 63.
They work
63
for
does sound
us.
viable. What about number 13? Oh, they're friendly. Never mind. Huddle over.
Yes. One works for us, the other one protects the ocean near us? I don't know. Just learned about it today.
Enya, that's one of your bucket list things. Don't tell her. She always wanted to see a sea dragon.
I don't know about meeting her. I think it's a her. He's a he. I don't know. But I'm sure one of our companions can show you her it later.
Her eyes sparkle.
Right. Synth, come on. Wake up.
Lacroute is waving his hand across her face, but she's not responding. Hello?
Synth, if you don't wake up, I'm going to eat all the pies.
What, bitch?
Okay, he's awake.
What?
How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
Then you really gotta stop fainting like this.
What do you say? What the fuck am I on the floor?
I don't know, she says, holding back a smile.
Well, then that's
If I have to do deception, I will.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well,
into
it
this.
depends. Yeah.
You're
Okay,
gonna
so
insight me.
insight versus her deception. Let's see how it goes.
Ooh, 25.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I trust you completely.
You have genuinely. She was like, I have no idea, and you believe her.
But like I
Sorry.
said, we can probably meet at the docks if I'm not out like a light. And if not, we can meet back at the keep.
If you are out like a light, would you like us to carry you back?
She pauses and thinks, I think one of my companions can do so.
Understood. We will meet you at the docks tomorrow. As they sort of give each other big hugs after a successful mission, they start discussing like how their maneuvers succeeded and failed.
And then I'll turn to the guild guy again. I'm like, and there was supposed to be some kind of mission for us relating to ogres.
Oh, well, yes. Yeah.
Let me guess, it got completed already.
Oh, no. That's different ogres.
Okay.
Let's see here. An old man, let's see here. Billy Bob asking for eradication of ogres.
Billy
Kidding
Bob?
about the name.
I was going to say this is a fake. It's a trap.
No. So his name is Theodore. He's asking for eradication of a number of trolls that has repeatedly come onto his property and stolen his livestock. He has already paid the guild necessary fines, so all you have to do is go complete it.
The location?
He has yes. I will actually ping. It is actually right here, this mountain range, just outside the royal capital.
Is there a timeline to this?
Yes, you have a limit of 5 days to complete it. Right, just read it. You have 15.
Okay, good.
Apparently, they only take one at a time. It's very unusual for trolls.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, here is the paper. Now I need you to sign here with your guild name, with your group name, signing that you will complete this. If you fail, there will be a fee.
Of course.
All right.
We failed. We're probably dead.
I hope you have a good day.
Okay. All right. I think that covers the guild business, Synth.
Yep.
So stop by the magic shop. I think we'll be ready to go home. Oh, the construction people. That's right.
As you start leaving.
No. As soon as I said construction people, I turn around back to the guild. You happen to know people who do construction work?
Actually, yes. Oh, you wanted to know who they are?
Yes. Be much helpful.
Well, you should actually talk to people who finished that house that collapsed not too long.
And you happen to know where, he looks over to Sen, someone can buy some land in town, build a shop?
Oh, you mean buying a lot?
Yes.
To buy a lot, you will first need to talk to, you need to make an appointment with the royal steward. Then you will need for the royal steward to guide you to the king. And then the king will give you a permit to purchase property in the city for a lot.
She turns to Sen, so I guess we have to talk to the king tomorrow.
I talked to him about it.
I said the royal steward.
Yes, of course. She's thinking to herself, but
day.
we're just going to see the king tomorrow.
Oh, he doesn't know that. He's just giving you the usual protocol.
And now they leave. Okay, at least we now know where the construction people are, and talk to the king for your lot.
Hey.
Oh boy. Yes?
Come over here.
Over where?
you see a man, very gaunt-looking man with an oversized coat on. It's very suspicious looking.
Yes.
I got product for you. Wanna buy?
Does my eye see through any illusion on this fellow?
No illusion.
Okay. Can I insight to see if he's doing shady business?
Sure.
Oh dear lord. Why too?
The wind slightly blows open a part of this coat he's wearing in midsummer, and you just see his coat is lined to the brim with products on the inside. So, opens up his coat.
Oh dear lord.
Do you want to buy some product?
Quick look, what does he have?
Well, then, other than the fact of not wearing anything but his underwear, there's all sorts of product on the lines of his coat.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky rabbit's foot. You see all sorts of what looks to be potions. You see what looks to be the dismembered head of a wooden doll. I don't know why that's there, of a child's toy plaything. And since you see what looks to be about 5 pieces of what looks to be there's a king, there's a queen, there's a rook, there's a bishop, there's a
What?
pawn.
He has chess pieces on him? How?
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
weird guy.
Yeah, how can I help you?
If you don't mind me asking, where could you have possibly gotten some of these goods?
What do you mean? As he looks to the pieces that you... Oop! Gotta go! As he...
Yeah, I'm chasing my guy down.
Hold on.
Oh no! I gotta make a save for him,
Yep.
don't I? I have to make... What save do I need to make?
You got to make a... Let's see, it says... Saving throw of what? Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck. He's fucked. Oh, you don't understand. He has a -2.
Oh, my
It's not
saving
that
throw
smart.
is actually 18, so... So, yeah, he's bubbled.
Oh, what the...
Try to run for me.
I tried, but then... What the hell am I in?
I believe he was asking where you got those pieces from.
Stole them.
From who?
Some idiot with long ears. He was just he was just leaving this cave, and I was like, I'm gonna go inside this cave. And then he left some of his product behind, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna steal it.
Ah, I see. Hey, Rozu.
Yes.
Yeah, they were all unconscious at the time. There were several people. Yes.
Someone with long ears, like mine? Or more animal-like?
More animal-like.
So like a rabbit?
I'm
Okay.
more like a changeling.
Hey, Rozu.
Uh-huh.
Sweetie, darling. Can you
Yes.
please do me a wonderful deal? How... Do you think you could, close the space a bit? Tighten it a bit for the boy.
I did cast it at a higher level. Would I be able to close the space a bit?
He's a
Of
little
course you can. With that kind of gap, yes, every single day. Of the
I'll
week.
close the gap a bit.
Close it enough that, you can't really move. Don't kill the man.
Hey,
Oh,
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
not.
Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, don't worry. This is what we call pain where I'm from. Make sure he can't move. I want to make sure this is comfortable
you're
for the
in
man.
disguise. Oh, you're the changeling. Oh, I'm flubberknocked, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you're flubberknocked.
Oh, he stole from you. I see. Oh, that's good news. That means we could just roll him down to the next guard we see.
So, do you want the rest of your stuff too?
Oh no. That's not how this works, young one. It's too late now. We're gonna go on a little trip in our favorite rocket ship. Come on.
What's a rocket ship?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take this guy to whatever this place
Hey.
calls a police.
What's going on?
We're start
Stop
rolling him down the street to the
Easy.
nearest guard.
Oh God! I can smell.
I was going to say it stays in the bubble.
Oh God! It stinks. It's getting in my mouth.
I'm
It's in
just-
my nose.
Can I imagine that I'm kicking the fucking thing like a soccer ball?
No, you're dribbling it like a basketball.
It still has the same weight as a human.
I know. I just like to imagine it. Just it's fun to imagine, Rozu. Let me have my fun.
I'm just so happy for this spell.
Can we find any
As you just see a guardsman, coming towards you, and is kind of like squinting his eyes.
He's
with his
probably
spear in his hand.
readying his weapon because he doesn't know about us, and we're rolling down a human.
No, he's like he's like looking in the distance, and all of a sudden, spear at the ready. He equips his shield, and he's like, "Halt!"
I flash my venture badge and then bow. Lady Rozu.
Adventures. Sorry for the hostility. What is this?
You see,
At the now, what you see right now is he's vomited so much that it looks like the inside. It looks like what a pea looks like.
You see, while us good Samaritans were walking around, this little piece of shit decided to not only flash us, but also reveal that he stole from me during a time while I was unconscious. I mean, you might not be able to see, but I try to move the ball to make some noise.
If you're ready to take him, I can pop the bubble.
Give me 1 second.
Yes.
Kind of leans his spear against himself. He pulls something out of a pack, which is a small pamphlet. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm still a relatively new god. Let's see here. I don't have all the laws memorized. Okay. Stealing while some people's unconscious. Okay, that's a lot of years. Let's see here.
Also nobility. Stealing from nobility.
And flashing.
Stealing from nobility? Flashing. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Would you be fine waiting here for 5 minutes while I get a fellow guard so we can take him away together?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
make sure you bring some extra gloves. I'm sure you're going to need them.
Oh, I'm bringing a friend of mine. He's actually a mage. He can actually clean that off.
I'm sure.
As he leaves, he runs away, and you see him round the corner. As he 5 minutes, as he agreed, you see him discussing with mage. As the mage looks around the corner, look of surprise, and all right, let's get him out. I'll prepare a holding spell.
Okay, let me just
Release.
pop this bubble. Yeah, I just snap my fingers and step back.
As he gets released, he tries to get his footing. His entire person is covered in his own sack. As he's just sliding on the stone tablets that is the sidewalk, trying to get his footing, the man holds him, casts the spell, and cleans the man. He's like, all right, I got him, bind him. He's like, I know my rights. I didn't do anything. They're falsifying information. And he's like, oh, really? Blows a gust of wind, and you see all the products again.
You just flashed us again?
Oh, no, he did it in a way that it only showed it to the guards.
Okay, good.
You're currently behind the man. What'd you get? I think I would like to invent a new thing. I have the right to remain silent.
Look over to Synth. I gee, wish there was a lawyer.
That will not help you. For all your crimes, not only did you rob nobility, flash nobility, and also robbed Orichalcum level adventurers of all things. You're going away for at least 40 years. At least I don't have to go home to my wife. Well, if that's the case, we can do a house arrest. No! Anything but that! No! As they carry him away.
Okay, let's go before something else happens. Dear Lord, this day.
Productive day.
Yes.
As we get back to Fritz.
Yay! Well, basically, I'm just kind of letting our guard know, and our little people around there, the ones that are in the keep mostly. I'm not sure which way they're coming from, whether it's from the people side or the other side.
Yep.
But I tell them
you let your only guard, Karn Slater, know that there is hags coming.
Yes, and also that the staff inside, I'll let them know as well.
Okay. as you do this, you're wandering around like the thing, looking for more maids. As you hear, oh,
I hear what? Huh? Who be pissing at me?
Make a perception check.
Perception check. Give me a second. Do perception. Yep. I have my days.
Fritz, you're very confused, and you just hear a voice. Oh, for the love of, hey, over here!
I look at where they say, "Hey, over here."
You see something sitting in the windowsill, an open windowsill.
What's in the open windowsill?
What looks to be a purple slime.
Oi, what you want? As I go up to him.
Well, I'm wondering how you're still alive and not being killed by these humans.
Oh,
That's
simple.
the current question running through my mind.
Well, first and foremost, I am actually an Elder Ooze. It's just I am in a weakened form at the moment. Well, an Elder Black Ooze, actually. And I'm a part of a group of adventurers that happen to be the lords of this place.
Elder Purple Ooze.
Ah, nice to meet you.
So, when are you going to consume this place? Are you finished with this place, or can I start on it?
Now, this is my home now.
Human place.
Yes.
Why?
Mostly because I live here now.
You know what? I'm just going to kill you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. I'm going to come down there and what in the...
Huh?
Falls to the ground.
Ah.
She is currently in a solid block of ice.
Fritz goes, that's what you get.
And you just see a giant green eyeball enter into the window. Always hated purple slimes. Looks so unnatural.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
You know me, stupid.
Oh, I have a name.
Stupid slime. Stupid. Call me pretty and then forget about me, stupid.
Sorry, you didn't say dragon. I just said purple eye.
No, green eye.
Hello.
She had
Green
green
eye.
eyes.
My apologies. Oh, I go.
And she just turns away from the calls me pretty and forgets about me. I'm not sad. Not one bit. No.
No,
on
I'm not. I didn't forget you. I just couldn't tell by your eye color right away.
Sorry, thank you. Made her sad.
Because you are actually very beautiful. Pat, pat. Belisar, I believe you named her? Belisar?
Belisar.
Thank you. I just couldn't remember her name off the top of the head.
Yeah.
You got close.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better than pronunciations than somebody else we know.
Shut it.
Don't get me wrong. You try your best.
Medieval names are hard to pronounce.
Very proud of you.
Well, Fritz goes, I'm sorry, Belisar. It's not that I forgot you or anything. Just just an eye in the window, it's kind of hard to tell.
You see angry bubbles coming up from the lake surface.
Well, the lake is that close.
Well, if you look at your keep, like outside of that particular window, it's a sheer cliff down to the lake below.
Well, not the map that you gave us, no.
In one particular corner. Hold on. If you would show people at.
Fritz will sigh and then just go, thank you, Belisar. You're really great.
Okay, hold on while I pull up. Yeah.
By the way, if you ever want, you are invited into the keep if you ever need to. Just let me know beforehand.
Okay, so you have the keep up on the thing, Rozu?
On Discord?
No. Like, okay, let me show it to everyone at home.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking of the map layout you gave us.
Yes, okay. Do you see the one where there's a window ledge who's sticking out?
Yes.
That is the window. Yes, that is the sheer cliff I'm talking about. This is where your keep is at, stationed slightly above the ground so that in case of flooding, it doesn't get flooded. That's where your keep is located. It's actually a lot larger than you think.
I don't know, the square footage you gave us is pretty darn large.
Yeah. Again, I digress. Like, yeah, this is what your keep look on the outside. The little ledge you see is the sheer cliff down to the side. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's what he is looking out to. As you can see, there is a lake very close.
Go ahead, Fritz. Sorry.
I believe you heard when I said I do apologize to her and thank her, and I let her know that she's also welcome inside the keep. Just let us know beforehand so we don't freak out the
angry
people.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Not sure if she's heard you, but you said your piece.
Yeah.
By the way, you now have a frozen purple slime to deal with.
Fritz takes it, and I drop it out the window.
Oh my god. Before it even hits the water, you see what looks, you swear it's like a giant fish of some kind as it just, it looks exactly like the same fish that ate you up.
Fritz goes, what is that fish with slime? Why? It just looks good. What is up with that fish and slime?
What's with our DM and wanting our slime to get eaten by a fish?
Apparently.
Because I want to do it for the halibut.
You're a real cod.
I did it on purpose.
I'm going to fillet you.
Put it on my gill, please. Okay, we'll stop now. Okay. I love puns. They're paid. Oh, and for those at home who have been craving for a good long while, I know there might be some of you out there that have been craving it for someone. Don't worry. There's going to be combat soon. I just haven't fully prepared their punishment.
Why do we get punished for this?
Oh, no, it's because of your remark. Get this, people at home.
No.
She said she doesn't appreciate Dinobot from the Beast Wars Transformers series. Dinobot is, how dare you? Ugh.
Know how this does with the campaign? I'm getting punished for it.
And honestly, I don't really care. It's just I wanted an excuse to make something new.
Me.
I mean, I could blame South, but he really did nothing wrong.
I know nothing.
Yeah, he really does nothing wrong.
Exactly. Sir Fluffy as well.
Goofy?
So, yeah. And Silence wants to cook children, and there's that whole thing we have.
What?
She's not Hansel and Gretel. Oh gosh. On with the story.
Yeah. So, anyway, as you drop it over the side and the fish catches it midair, it goes beneath the surface and disappears from sight.
Fritz is just like, why does that fish like slimes? What does it have to do with Belisar?
It's me.
It's you? What?
Oh, beats me. You have reduced intelligence in that form, sir.
I have reduced intelligence?
Do you? Oh my god, do you?
Sorry, you might have been too soft.
No, I do not have any reduced intelligence.
I mean, could look in the library for any information.
I go to the library.
Okay. Roll for investigation check, because I guess you're searching for specifically fishies. So roll with it.
Oh, with advantage? Whoops. I roll with advantage. First 13. Give me a second. Investigation.
Oh.
I'll be glad it wasn't with disadvantage.
Yeah, it was a 13. It's still
Congratulations, you burned down the entire library. Well done, kidding. You find several books on physiologies of fish. Start looking around specifically for like things about this giant fish. You actually find a page that says the Reoatokey sunfish has a diet of it is amphibious, and it has a diet specifically geared towards highly acidic life forms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It preys solely on highly acidic life forms, mostly tree frogs, but if it can find a slime or two, it will consume it.
Okay.
It has apparently enzymes that can break down slime's own acid.
Now I know, never go into this lake ever again. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you should see my favorite fish. I made it just for this game.
So Fritz now is going to kind of go to get things ready for supper tonight, all that,
As you start going, to prepare, someone brings in the catch of the day. This is where I'm going to be, introducing my favorite fish that I've ever discovered. I'm going to be introducing throughout this campaign as a random encounter, because this is not necessarily a battle, but it is just that stupid. Ace. What is the actual name? Okay. Do you know what a blobfish is?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ugly things, yeah.
Yes. It lives in the Underdark, the water.
Yep. So yeah, that's basically what you're seeing as one of the catches of the day.
How in the world did they get a fishing rod that can catch one of those?
And you just see it. At first you think it's dead because, well, all the rest of the fish have run out of oxygen, and you just see it go. And I am sorry, but you're going to definitely have to turn me down for this one, Rozu.
Okay, give me one moment. Okay.
Very high-pitched scream.
Believe it or not, that high-pitched scream wasn't as loud as your normal voice.
Really?
Yeah, for some odd reason.
And I can try for louder.
No, please don't. It was just more high-pitched than anything.
Giggle. Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. You save, so you do not take damage. As you see the head butler of the house who is like, I told you last time, if you catch one of these, throw it back, as he grabs it full on and literally drop kicks it out and back into light as you hear it go silently into the air. It soars away as you hear a distant shoot light headache. I'm sorry about that, sir.
Yeah, I guess it happens.
I'm not sure, since you're a slime, I'm not quite sure if you've heard of this, but we villager folk call it a derp fish, as evidenced by its face.
Uh-huh.
No matter what we've tried, you can't cook it, no matter what you try. It is incredibly hard to kill, and it can live outside of water for a number of days, even though it's just a fish.
Must be able to hold in water somehow.
Probably, but it is not edible by any means.
Well, seeing how it is hard to cook, I can understand that.
No, I mean, it is not edible at all. I've seen slimes throw those things up.
Ah, they're just nasty.
Yes, closest thing I can explain that. Again, sorry, sir.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's very rare that we catch those in our nets, but when we do, we always get rid of them because they are an annoyance.
I can tell.
Alright, it's almost time for lunch, so go ahead, as we will end tonight's session there.
All right.
I'm just waiting for you guys to get back by supper.
Yeah.
They said they wanted to get back by supper, so I want to keep it kind of active.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, all right, guys, you need to head home.
Probably like 1 or 2 o'clock.
1:30ish.
Yeah. I mean, we still gotta hit the magic shop, the contractor, and then if we're lucky enough, we might run into Silence to get those kids a ride home to our state.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it won't be the end of the world if you get home a few hours late.
Fritz will be angry with you.
What are you gonna do with
home.
us? We don't have a clock.
Fritz knows the time. I'm a druid, motherfucker.
I also know the time. It's a hair past a freckle. I got this whole idea for that, guy from the movie Hercules. You know, the guy, hey, you want to buy a sundial? It's that guy.
Yep, but Sid wanted to crush his body.
Oh my gosh. Well, I had to roll for random things in his inventory. And so one of the things on my list is stolen items from people. And then I had a list for that. And it had a list of names of characters I've created or other people have created. And I rolled Synth's name. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to have him steal some of the chess pieces while he was unconscious. Got it.
I wasn't gonna kill him.
Why punch
I was just going to maim him.
Yeah.
Badly.
I just wanted to talk. Calm down.
He was a game for anyhow.
Yeah, again, I'm going to apply, especially with a -2 in his check.
He came up to a bunch of adventurers. Come on.
Well, he thought you were an easy mark to sell things to because usually, despite what you think, he's actually quite a good salesman. It's just, unfortunately, he tried to sell to the wrong people.
Yeah. And then we're going to probably get a new reward from him.
I swear, you guys are going to be legendary. By the time this campaign is over, you're going to be legendary in the royal capital for being the adventuring group that put away the most criminals. I swear to God.
We turn around, there's a new criminal. Oh, they're in jail now. Next criminal in jail now. We can't get to the main quest. Why? Because we're putting criminals in jail.
Hey, do you hate the fact that we're just having fun with it?
No, I'm not. I think it's hilarious.
Good, because
They're like, I'm just like, hey, I want you to help me with this vampire. One moment, we're taking somebody to jail.
Yeah, okay, so I do apologize, okay? Like, I'm sorry that we haven't been on the main storyline lately.
No, this is hilarious.
I want to give you people time to roleplay.
Bloody, this is fine. I find it hilarious that we keep
Okay, yeah.
stopping criminals.